What's going on, Humblers? It's HumbleZeus here, bringing you some Destiny gameplay on PS4. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a super awesome day because I managed to get a video out in the middle of the week. I am very proud of myself. You guys do not know how proud of myself that I am. That sentence didn't seem right. My English teacher will probably crucify me if he ever hears it, so let's not tell him about that sentence, alright? I don't know why, it just felt weird. Maybe it's the pause I took. I'm not used to recording anymore. It feels really weird to me, so don't judge me. But anyway, enough of my rambling, enough of my incessant talking. You guys came here for one of two things. Either my commentary, cool, I'm appreciative, or the gameplay. Again, cool, because you know what, there's lots of people doing Destiny right now. So if you guys came to my gameplay, that still means a lot. Or if you're someone I message on Twitter asking them to come check it out, then thanks to you guys for coming over. If you're not, then, I mean, again, thank you. If you don't even care, well, I don't know why you're still here, because I'm not going to, you know, entertain you if you don't want to be here. Then don't stay here. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna make people stay here. I can't force you to. I would love to, but I can't. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into today's topic, and today's topic is how to adjust to school life. OMG, triple G's. That sentence seemed really weird. I don't think I should use that either. I'm sorry. Anyway, but yeah, how to adjust to school life. I know a lot of people have come back to school and they don't know how to handle it. A lot of people are obviously in a grade higher, the work's a bit harder, or a lot harder depending, and or maybe it's easier. Maybe you might be a senior and you might just be like, it's smooth sailing, it's smooth sailing. I don't know if that's a song, but if it is, I hope I don't get any like crap for that, because I just want to say smooth sailing and snap my fingers. No, but you know, how to adjust, how do you get used to that routine again? How do you get into, you know, going to school? And I can tell you, I'm one of the worst when it comes to this. I hate mornings. I'm not a morning person. If you message me in the morning, I will punch you in the throat. I can't stand mornings, and school starts in the morning before the sun is even out. Like, I can't see the sun in the morning, and my room's just like this pitch black blob, and it's so cold everywhere because I live in the north. And I'm just like, I'm a baby. I'm so upset. I'm constantly upset. I'm angry. But as time's passing, even though it's only been the first 2 weeks, I'm slowly learning to adjust and using tips to, you know, take off some of the workload, help myself out a bit, you know, make it less stressful on me. And so I thought, you know what? I know a lot of my subscribers, my humblers, are, you know, they're young, or some of them are older, but most of them I figure are in their teens, or, you know, or kids. And I want to help you guys. I want to help you guys get through that if you're like me. Maybe you're not like me. Maybe you adore school and you don't need any of these tips, but maybe you might want to hear them. You can help a friend, or maybe you are like me and you desperately need to adjust, but you don't know how to go about it, so I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you out. The first tip is, if you are like me, you have friends. And I'm not... Oh my god, I can't keep making, I can't keep doing this. I keep making bad sentences that are horribly out of context. You don't have to be like me to have friends. You can be however you want to be. Friends are friends. If you have friends, I'm going to go there. And if you don't have friends, I will be your friend for 20 bucks a month. I will leave my link. I'll leave my PayPal account. You can just give me the money, and I will say I'm your friend. No, I'm not gonna do that. You don't have to pay me for that. I'll be your friend. But if you have friends, oh my god. If you have friends, you should definitely try to, you know, whoever you have class with. If you have math class with your best buddy, make sure you have each other's phone numbers and email. I know it might be weird if you never asked before, but you should ask, or you should have their Facebook or their Twitter or something, some way to contact them. I recommend Facebook, their phone number, or their email, because of those three things, they gotta check them regularly. Well, maybe not their email, but I know they're gonna check their phone and they're gonna check Facebook, because everyone's checking Facebook for some reason. Now, what this does is, this gives you another source of reference. This gives you someone else you can approach, someone else that can, you know, remind you of the homework assignment if you're not there, someone who can, you know, just help you out with the assignment. Maybe they finished it before you and you need some advice and you don't know where to go. You can ask them. I have a large and thankfully, you know, rather all over the place number of friends who are kind of in all my classes. There's only one class where I don't really have, no, there's actually no classes. I have friends in every class, and what that does is it's very beneficial to me because it gives me points of reference. I can, you know, I can hit up one girl and be like, hey, do you know what the math assignment was? Or I can hit up my other best friend and be like, yo, do you know what English homework was? I might have forgotten. I might not have written down. I might not remember the exact instructions, and having another reference is golden in, you know, getting used to the procedure getting back into school, and actually helps you because you have more people to, again, reference with. So having your friends on hand is very good. I think that if you don't, you should try working with them. I mean, explain to them what you want to do, like, you know, hey, I really wanted to do well this year, could you guys help me out just by, you know, answering my questions when I send you a text? It's cool. I think most people are going to be fine with it. It doesn't take very long to answer a text, and if they're busy, just move on. Not a big deal. Secondly, do not piss off your teachers. Now, this is a big thing that I think students do, and they don't really mean to do it until later on in the year. When they intentionally do it, then, you know, fine, whatever. But at the beginning of the year, do not piss off your teacher. Don't be a smartass at the beginning of the year. Do your homework at the beginning. Don't give lip. Don't, you know, go out of your way to piss them off. I know I'm not going to appeal to everybody. Some people are just like that. They'll be like, you know, they'll joke around in class and they'll be like, what'd I do, though? I know those people. I've met those people. I'm friends with some of those people. And I can tell you right now, all it does is make the teacher less likely to believe anything you say, more likely to single you out, more likely to jump on you for small things, and you're overall going to ruin it for yourself. So I'd say don't harass the teacher so early on in the year. Later on, you can slip up sometimes, but don't do it at the beginning of the year. Make a good impression, and that'll go a long way. This tip is not the most beneficial tip I have to give you. It's not really going to help you academically, but maybe, you know, alright, we all have those days where we're tired, we want to go home. And now, for people who want to go home, what's the best method of going home? You know, going to the nurse's office saying, oh, I don't feel well, could you call my mom? Or dad, or whoever your guardian is. Cool. Now here's the thing you gotta keep in mind. If you're going to do this trick, you must not go to the nurse's office for any time. Like, you might feel sick. Unless you're about to throw up, do not go. And what this does is when you finally decide that, yes, I need to go to the nurse's office, not even if you're just sick, even if you need a day, you need to go home, you just like, fake it. I don't care. I'm a kid. I'm not going to, you know, pretend to be an adult here. I'm a kid. I want to get out of school too. I'll fake it too. And what you want to do is make sure that you don't go unless you absolutely need to, because people will believe you more. Like, oh, he's never been to the nurse's office since the beginning of the year. He never gets sent home, and then all of a sudden he walks in and he really needs to go home, send him home. I'll tell you this, I used to try to play this a lot, and I failed a lot of times because I simply went to the nurse's office way too often. Then I realized that if I waited, people were more likely to believe that I was actually sick and needed to go. So my big tip for adjusting is to help you guys get out. Okay? How to get out of school. No, I'm playing. I mean, you can use that tip if you want. It works most of the time for me. If you have like a really old nurse, you might know that trick or not, but young nurses will generally let you go, and I mean, or, you know, nurses will just let you go sometimes just to be nice. I don't know. So I hope this video was somewhat helpful. I hope this gave you some insight on things you can do to, you know, help yourself out a bit. I mean, oh wait, I have one more tip. If you have free time, take advantage of it and do the homework while you're in school. Like, this has literally saved my life a lot of times because I hate doing homework at home. I want to sleep. So what I do is I simply do my homework in school, and then I have all day to myself, or at least a good chunk of the day, because I still have other work that I can't get done. I use my lunchtime, my study period. Anytime I have free, I'm going to do homework, and that'll really help you out. So I hope this video was interesting for you guys. Hopefully whoever muted me unmuted me, and they maybe got some interesting tips, or they're hearing me now. And if you did mute me, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I hope to see you guys later. I have another gameplay that I'll probably put up tomorrow if I have free time to do so. And I will see you guys later. Zeus is out.
Heavy ammo inbound. Defeat is not surrender, Guardian.